Hi, I'm Reba Haskell, and in this video, we're going to go over the syllabus for communications for hospitality professionals. If you found this video, you found us on Blackboard. In this video, again, we're going to go over the syllabus and then a little bit of how Blackboard is laid out for you guys. All right, so this is 2356. This is an asynchronous online class, which means that you will work at your own pace throughout the week, but we do have hard deadlines for things due each week. Okay, all of our assignments will be due on the following Sunday after that week starts. My office is 231J. If you do have any classes on campus, please come by and see me. I am typically in the office Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work from home and I'm available on Teams. I do have in-person office hours on Mondays from 12 to 1, and then office hours in our Teams link on Tuesdays from 11 to 12. If you need any other time, I can be very flexible with this. I can meet with you outside of work hours. Just let me know and please communicate with me ahead of time and I'd be happy to work with you. As far as my phone, that does forward directly to my cell, so I should be able to receive your calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm at home. If I don't answer, please leave a message. A lot of times your calls come up as spam or possible spam, and so I don't answer them. Fernando is my graduate assistant, and he might at some point in time make comments on your posts or whatnot. If you have questions, you can email him. If you haven't gotten a response from me, he does have all the knowledge of everything going on in this class. All right, so a little bit about this class. This class, I have designed this to help enhance your communication skills, both verbally, as far as your listening skills, your written skills, and then also your online skills as well. I feel like a lot of the assignments in this class really focus on the communication aspect and not necessarily on the research or the knowledge that you're going to have to put into your discussions or your communication. All right, so as far as a textbook for the class, if you really want to go into public speaking, or if it's really a challenge for you, or if you like books, the Pocket Guide to Public Speaking is what I use for several lectures, but other than that, there's not a required textbook. All right, so how are we going to be graded in the class? All right, one of the largest assignments that you're going to have, and you should be hitting this every single week, is our Flipgrid discussions. And Flipgrid it's a very simple online video discussion board. And that's where we're going to use that for you to upload either your speeches or whatever small assignment you are scheduled for that week. All right, it does allow for multiple attempts. It allows for you to edit your videos. So I do expect that you're turning in your best work. With it being a video, you know, in a face-to-face class, you get one shot at your presentation. So I understand how things can be difficult, how we can make mistakes in a one-time shot. But with this, you get multiple attempts. So I do expect that you are turning in your best work for that. Please look at your rubric. I do expect that when you do these posts that you're standing. Not seated at your desk, because we're trying to simulate how it would be inside a classroom. And then there's just a couple more things with that. So please make sure that you've taken a look at the rubric, which is located on Blackboard. I do ask that you do your posts on Wednesdays and then your responses by Sunday at midnight. I do understand things happen, so get that in as close to Wednesday as possible. Otherwise, people don't have an opportunity to respond to anyone if no one's made a post. All right, you will have several full presentations in the class. You'll have 2 solo presentations. With these presentations, there's very detailed instructions as far as how you're graded on your presentation, as well as the feedback that you give other students. So check out those videos and check out those rubrics. You do have a group presentation in this class. I understand it's an asynchronous online class, but one of the main things that I want you to learn from a communications course is honestly the difficulty in scheduling and communicating with peers that you don't see every single day. So I have The presentation that you will do is not very difficult. The most difficult part of this presentation is going to be the coordination that you're going to have with the other students. Okay, I don't expect that you get together face to face for this. You can present on a Zoom call, you can do a Teams call, you can record things like that. But I'm not looking for a video spliced together of everyone's part of the presentation. Okay, so my expectations are that you are all in the same virtual place at least when you're making this presentation. And again, those assignments or those instructions are very detailed on Blackboard. You're also going to have peer discussion assignments, okay? And in this, in week 2, I will come out with a list of the people that you need to get in touch with, okay? You should have a 20 to 30 minute audio and visual meeting with them. So either meeting them in Cougar Grounds or off campus or Zoom or something like that, something where you can see facial expressions and something where you can have a conversation. Okay, not an email back and forth asking each other questions. I'm looking for a real discussion. Okay, and there will be a specific assignment with that, right? Maybe you have to find out what their favorite vacation place is, or get a picture of them, or a picture of the two of you guys together, something specific with that. And the idea is that you kind of learn how to network and you learn how to interact with people that maybe you're a little bit different than you and might not develop a friendship with, but you can have some sort of professional or just peer relationship with them. I understand it's hard to get in touch with people. The best method for you to get in touch with them is their U of H email or via Teams or the discussion boards as well, okay? So again, you're learning how to communicate with people in a timely manner. If the assignment's due on Thursday, don't email them on Wednesday and see when you guys can talk, because we know we all have work schedules and different classes, so it's hard to get in touch with people. So make sure you're planning this well in advance. I do not take penalties off for them being up to a week late, because I do understand that sometimes schedules get crazy, okay? In the rare instance that you just cannot find this person, please email me. But I have done this assignment for several semesters, and I would say about 90% of the students have been able to complete these assignments. So it's not unattainable, and that when they get them done, they actually do enjoy them. And then there's the final assignment, and the instructions can be found on Blackboard. This is a cumulative assignment, okay? So it does ask you to reflect on the semester. So I would suggest that you take a look at the final assignment early on in the semester so that you can take notes, you can work on things as a topic interests you and you want to add it to your final project. All right, so Flipgrid discussions are worth 30%. Our peer discussion assignments are also worth 30%. We have our presentations, which are worth 20%, and our group presentation is 10%. And that final assignment is also 10%. All right, we can see our grading scale here. I do take off 50% for an incorrect upload. Fun fact, that was my favorite way to get an extension in college, is to not send an attachment to my professor, wait a couple days, they would ask for the attachment, I would get the extension, right? So I do take 50% off for incorrect upload. Now, if you realize you make your mistake and you email me and say, I accidentally attached my cost controls homework instead of this homework, here's the correct one, before I reach out to you, I don't take 50% off. So if you realize your honest mistake before I do, then you're safe, all right? So in some instances, I will take off points for grammar or length or something that doesn't meet the rubric. And if you would like to earn your points back, you can send those back to me with the subject line 2356 revision and up to 7 days past the posted date. All right, we have a pretty detailed outline here of the calendar. The sections are going to correspond with Blackboard so you can find the material. We have each of the weeks broken down. Each section is going to end with a presentation. Okay, so we see all the assignments that are due here. This is the Monday of the week that it starts. Everything's due by Sunday at midnight. Okay. And we can see all of the assignments on here. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, the rest of the syllabus is all the university information. Let's go to Blackboard very quickly. All right, so on your information page, you'll find, and I know my page probably looks a little bit different than yours, but on the information page, we should have the syllabus, also the Flipgrid rubric, okay? Flipgrid is very easy. Now with Flipgrid, you must be logged in under your KuberNet account or it's not gonna let you in. So don't use your Gmail. You have to be logged in under your KuberNet account, okay? Under content, we have the different sections. So if you remember from the syllabus, that calendar had the different sections. So look here, we open this up, section number 1, we've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And so let's go to week 3. This has the exercises, the instructions, it has some videos to watch, your peer discussion assignment, your Flipgrid and the link, and some explanations there. All right. So I do believe we have one presentation. I will ask that you guys list the movie that you're going to do for your group presentation, and that helps me know that you guys have talked and you haven't kind of fallen off the face of the earth. So I can kind of check off who is engaged and who is not. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. Please email me, give me a call, just stop by my office. But otherwise, I'm hoping for a great semester. And I hope you guys have a great day.